to MMMcast or Cast. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to be doing 2 games tonight. One is going to be around 2 hours long, Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, and then the next video will be Chronicles of Darkness, which will be another around 2 hours long. So jumping into our Menagerie of Mighty Misfits, as far as what happened last time, does anyone care to recap, or should I?
Trolls.
We spent about 2 hours trying to convince ourselves that the guy we're with is a bad guy, and we're hunting an Oni, and then we were jumped by trolls.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's pretty much what happened.
And then the guy that we were with vanished, I believe.
No, he's right there.
Oh, he's
Am I not seeing him?
Sven?
I don't see him. Sven.
He's Sven.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's not
sorry.
Sven, but
His name is not Sven, but his name here is Sven.
yeah. So at the beginning of the episode, you guys had a chat with Nicolette. Nicolette is the cabinet member in charge of the trading guild in Sutton. Yeah, Mercantile Guild in Sutton. And she really wants to get out from underneath the thumb of the Daggledarm Keep. So she requested that you, not really requested, demanded that you guys give some information so that she could bribe Barrick into a better deal with Daggledarm Keep, or to completely overthrow him so that she can take power and give themselves a better deal. She threatened you with this because she knows that you are not from Ashar and you're not who you say you are. And if not, she's going to tell Barrick who you actually are, and things are going to get bloody. From there, you kind of you adventured through the night trying to track down some tracks from the most recent missing child. You got some ways into the woods, and then the tracks themselves vanished magically. From there, you met Thaddeus, who is the hunter/tracker of the village and a good friend of Barrick. And he led you guys to what he thought was an Oni nest, or an Oni kind of little cavern. Little did you know, when you guys all set up shop there, a magical rune was activated, and the entrance to the cave is now blocked by boulders, as well as 2 big boulders were jettisoned away from 2 outcroppings. And from those outcroppings came 3 trolls. So we'll start the match with initiative rolls.
Nat 20.
Oh, nice.
First roll of the night announced. Yes.
23.
Time.
Oh, yeah, so that would be a 23. So my nat 20 is his not nat 23.
What's your dex mod?
We'll say that Gimbal goes first.
Just because 20?
Yeah, just because 20.
My dex
and then we have Dash, and then we have Rio got 16.
Plus 2, 18.
18, got it.
I only have a plus 2 to dex. I don't know about you, Rio.
So you have 18.
Oh, I think you both have plus 2.
Who's going first?
I'll go first because I want to get grappling. So
yeah,
gotcha.
Actually,
and then
I already called it, Jared.
Dream, what did you get?
I think I should go first, Rio.
20, nice.
I'm just saying, just letting you know.
All right. Zeroing in on this combat. So you are waiting there, waiting for the trap to be strong for an Oni to walk in the front door, or the entryway to the cave. 15 minutes pass, and you hear just a loud clatter, kind of a cascade of rocks. You see the light that was coming in from the opening of the cave is shut off. So you guys are in pretty, I would say, dim light from here. And you hear another sound behind you. As you look over, you see kind of a hulking form stand up straight, kind of a greenish skin, kind of like this sickly green skin, as it stands up and takes something out of its mouth, throws it down, and stares you down, Gimbal. What do you do?
Excuse me, are we intruding on your property? We were looking for an Oni, if you've seen one.
You just hear.
And I will hold a fireball until it approaches me.
Okay.
Smart.
Hold a fireball. Got it.
He didn't ask how big the cave was.
I'm gonna throw it in a spot that makes sense.
As you kind of do the somatic component to the spell and you have it held in your hands, asking this question to this kind of hulking figure with this ichor coming out of its mouth as it's growling at you. Dash, what are you doing?
I'm still considered hidden from this guy, yes?
Yeah, we'll say you're hidden from all of them.
Okay. I'm going to fire at that one then.
Okay.
With your magic fire arrows, right?
Sure.
That we picked up in Sutton, remember?
Totes, yeah. So it's a 22 to hit.
22 definitely hits, yeah.
Okay. It's been so long. Um, 47 damage.
47 damage. All right. As you line up the shot and see this figure coming around the corner, you let your arrow fly and it hits him dead in the shoulder. And you see this big boulder that was holding falls to the ground as one of its arms goes limp and unusable.
Eat.
Are you doing anything else?
No.
Okay. You are not hidden anymore unless you want a bonus action to hide.
Hank, if I can offer some strategical advice?
Strategical.
If you move here and then use bonus action to hide, that would reset your line of sight, so it would let you go hidden again.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll do that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth.
Hello?
Hi.
21.
21 stealth. Got it. As you make your way over into the shadows and lean up against the wall, you can hear kind of the same gurgling noise walking towards you. But for what you can tell, you're hidden away from them. Dream, you're up next.
Okay, I will cast Armor of Agathis on myself and then become darkness.
All right.
Just like.
And then that makes you hidden, right? Or invisible? What does that do?
It's invisible till my next movement or action. Invisible, yeah.
Okay, so as you put on the Armor of Agathis, you see kind of this purple flame lick across your shoulders, and you step back into the shadows. And Rook, you see as you're looking up to the one that's attacking or coming towards Gimbal, you see in your peripheral that Dream is just gone. She just completely disappears.
Did you say it's coming towards me?
Well, not yet, but it's aggressive towards you.
Okay.
Next up is going to be Rook.
Well, apparently I'm supposed to let Bishop go first because he has a plan that he refuses to share.
I twin
Next
cast
up
haste.
is
You are
Bishop.
now hasted.
Don't you have to touch me for that, though?
Yeah.
I move over 30 feet, haste both of us.
You
And
wanna
then-
move your token, bud?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Is haste a concentration or no?
I'll put myself in an extra square though. So. It is a concentration.
So you can't have two at the same time, right?
What? That one doesn't allow that.
Well,
as long as it's
with
a single
twin
target.
spell, technically, if he loses concentration, he would lose both haste.
Yeah. So I'm concentrating with that magic.
He's concentrating on one aspect of the same haste.
It's up to you, DM, but we've done this before. I don't know if that's a yes or a no.
That's a no. I mean, it's a concentration spell, so I would say one active at a time because you have two separate spells going, one for you, one for Rio.
Well, never mind. I'm not moving over there.
Okay.
I'll stay.
Oh, just haste me. Just haste me. What?
I could do so much more hasted. You already get 2 attacks. You're fine. I will haste myself.
Okay. You're
I'm currently hasted. I will hex with my bonus action as my warlock archer type thing. And then for that extra action I get, I will
not to be that guy, but you can't cast haste and hex in the same turn.
It's the warlock one.
Yeah, but it's not a cantrip, so.
I thought it was just like an ability.
No. Well,
it says
you're doing
Hexblades
curse.
Yeah, that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Like it's not a spell, it's an ability.
No, it's an ability. Yeah. You said hex, which confused me.
Yeah, all right. So Hexblade's curse, haste myself, and then for my action that I get, I'm going to cast a cantrip just because I'm going to wait till the big explosion goes off.
The last action can only be used as an attack, right?
An attack's using an object.
Attack only.
Okay. Yeah, it can't be used to cast another spell.
No.
I thought
just like a physical attack.
Okay. Yeah.
Or dash, disengage, hide.
Yeah. I'll just go stab him.
Okay.
Just stab him.
Oh shoot.
Okay.
I'm resistant to fire.
Oh. All right. Go ahead and roll your attack.
What's the levels? The level we're at, the proficiency bonus we get again?
3.
Plus 3.
Okay. So 19 to hit.
Yep, that definitely hits.
All right. And does that give more damage? It does not. Wait. And dealing its proficiency bonus extra damage?
Oh, for Hexblade's Curse?
Yeah.
I believe it lets you add something. I can look it up.
It says crits on a 19, comma, and dealing its proficiency bonus extra damage. So let's just add an extra 3.
Yeah.
All right. So 3 more to that. So 14 damage.
Okay. Any of that fire damage?
No, but it is magical weapon damage. And then I'll risk the opportunity attack, and I'll go back over here to get out of fireball range. My DC is 20 at the moment, or AC.
Yeah, it kind of, as you move away, it goes down to bite you, but you're too quick and you run out of the way in time. So as your turn comes to an end, as you bring your hexblade down and slash at the side of this creature, and then evade its bite and move back. Next we have Rook now.
Now, Gimbal, are you sure you don't want me to go and stop that thing from moving? I was going to go grapple the one closest to us so it couldn't get any closer.
I mean, it's too late. I've already held the action. I can't change that.
Okay. I'll try and go after the other one.
Yeah, I think, what's your movement?
It's 40, but I was hoping that I could try and get an athletics to jump off of this ledge and roll into it.
Okay, go ahead and make the athletics.
Okay. I rage.
Yep.
That is a 27.
Yep. That's enough to get an extra 10 feet. Yeah.
Okay. So 10 feet get here.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Perfect.
So I leap off of the ledge, kind of go into a frontward roll, spring up, get up into it, and just kind of like do that like superhero grab around the waist, like impact kind of grapple.
Okay. Go ahead and it's a contesting athletics, right?
Yeah. It's not fantastic, but 24.
That's pretty good.
I get plus 11, so.
Yeah, as it's moving forward to kind of go and attack Dash, who attacked it last, you run and do a somersault off the cliff and then keep running, and then you kind of ram your shoulder into its chest as you stop its momentum cold, as your heels drag back maybe 2 or 3 feet, but it is held in place with a speed of 0 right now.
Okay.
Next up is going to be the troll's turn. So this one is going to attempt to walk forward towards you.
And Mark, just real quick, I do get 1 extra attack.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
It was a 6, so you're good. Go ahead.
No. You can't get the leverage to bring your arm up and try and punch it. So the one closest to you, Gimbal, will step forward. So go ahead, and your fireball goes off, and he needs to make a dex save, correct?
Yes, and so that it doesn't kill anybody, I will put it here.
Yeah, okay. Perfect. And he does not make it.
Yes. Okay, awesome. And there's a rock in the way, so it doesn't hit this guy, right?
Yeah, that's a wall. So
I figured, but one, you can help.
Yeah. One can only hope.
I really have the perfect dice set for this because it's all of my D6.
No.
My Christmas dice came with 4. That's not great, but it's not terrible.
Just wait till you get delayed blast, Coulter.
Ooh.
24 damage.
24 points of fire damage. All right. As you bring up your hand and point towards the right, you see this kind of small jet of fire go from your hand to the wall, and this huge explosion echo out as you see the flames lick its left shoulder and kind of the left side of its body. It's reeling in pain at this point as you see the flesh start to singe, and it's a disgusting smell echoing the cave. But that did a lot of damage to it.
I tried for diplomacy.
I'd just like to point out, disgusting smells. I'm the one hugging one.
Yeah, but not a burning one though.
Yours isn't burning, cooking.
So, seeing you do that spell, it's going to come straight to you, Gimbal, and it's going to do all 3 of its attacks on you.
Great.
3.
Yep.
Good
Sounds
Lord.
lovely.
What's your AC?
I don't even want to tell you. My AC is 16.
Okay, 1 doesn't hit, but 1's a crit. So,
does the crit hit?
The crit definitely hits. Crit hits hard, really hard.
You forgot about Fireball makes you immune to crits for 1 turn.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how much damage am I down now?
Please, God, no.
I'm very squishy.
21 points of damage. The crit wasn't very good. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank God.
As it goes down to bite you and misses, and then kind of reels back and rakes you with 1 claw, getting your shoulder and kind of leaving 1 gash straight down, and then kind of uppercuts you with the other claw, doing the other way. You kind of step back a little jostled. And then this troll here is going to make its 3 attacks on you, Rook, since you're right next to it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Fair.
AC 20.
So 1 of them miss, the other 2 hit. $19 points of damage before halving, as it bites down on your shoulder as you have it grappled, and then uses 1 claw to rake your back, leaving a large gash. And then this one is
happy about that, but I'm okay.
I'm sorry. Are you down more than a quarter of your hit points?
No, nothing.
Okay, all right. Cool. Just wanted to see.
Second troll comes here and is actually able to do its 3 attacks on you as well.
Yeah. I made the ultimate sacrifice. Kill that one troll real quick.
Another 2 attacks go through. 28 points of damage before halved. As it kind of bites at your arm that's attached or that's holding the troll, but you hold strong. And the other 2 claws come down simultaneously and rake your side.
Okay. I can't do this forever again.
After that, next up is Gimbal.
Okay.
Wait, what about dude?
Oh yeah, our ranger.
Next up is Gimbal.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's just sitting there.
He's hiding in the bush.
Well, he better hope we die.
He's gonna die regardless.
I'm gonna shoot him if he doesn't do anything.
Or no.
Okay. I am going to. Can I get an intelligence save from the troll in front of me?
God. Okay. No, 13? No, that's probably not
that's
enough.
good. Okay, so as far as he is concerned, he is surrounded on all sides by fire because it's a 10-foot cube, and the flames are the highest directly in front of him. They're lower behind.
Okay.
Ooh.
And the creature doesn't need to know a specific language or anything, right?
Nope.
Or have a certain intelligence?
Nope.
All right.
We learned this from the Catablipus, remember, Mark?
Yeah, we did. I was just hoping.
Look for dumb. Look for real dumb and hope for the best.
Yeah, as it reels back in just absolute fear. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
It's going to be 3 damage.
3 points of damage to it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Does it... It's not fire damage, right?
It's psychic damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Gimbal, do you have an exit strategy from that really bad place you're still in?
Well, actually, now I'm going to take a step back, but there's flames in front of me, so hopefully that'll help me.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't know that anything else is in front of them other than flames. So, yeah, it's not going to take a reaction against you.
Awesome. Okay.
After that, it's
I'm going here.
Dash's turn.
So if I move one step forward, this one would be surprised still because I was hidden, or
if it helps at all, it would, from a strategic point of view, it would be best to attack the one that Gimbal's already got pinned down, take him out, and then focus on the other 2.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be surprised.
This one is not okay.
No.
But it's still okay. Cool.
But you can, yeah.
Would he get sneak attack damage at the current moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing else is next to it, so.
Yup. That's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
I'm sorry, a 26 to hit.
No, that one doesn't.
That one doesn't? Okay, cool.
No.
Good to know. $25 damage.
25 points of damage. The one that fighting Gimbal?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as you raise up your bow and take a headshot at the creature that's kind of reeling back, confused. But in its viewpoint, it sees one of the flames of this large flame in front of it kind of lick out at its forehead and slam him in the head as he takes the damage. Not looking too good right now, but still up on his feet for sure. Are you doing anything else?
I really want to go punch. What's his name?
Yeah, you can go over there. I mean, I would say you'd be able to get over there and still do a hide since you have your bonus action.
Okay. No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at because I don't trust him.
Okay.
I want to know what he's doing, but I don't trust him.
All right. Next up,
so I'm gonna hide though. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
27.
Yep. As you step back into the same place, kind of away from the dim lighting, I get the feeling that this one definitely doesn't know anything's here, and you're hidden away from the other two. Next up is going to be Dream. So you're invisible in the corner with your armor on. What are you doing?
Okay, so this one here, you see my thingy clicking on it? No?
I don't.
Damn it. Okay. Well, the one nearest me, that one.
This guy.
You said he's not looking good, but how is he looking?
He's looking pretty rough. Yeah, he's still standing up. He can still definitely fight, but he's taken a lot of damage.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Scorching Ray, and I'm going to direct 2 beams at him, the one nearest me, and then 1 each for the other 2 trolls.
Got it.
Awesome.
Okay, so we have 16 for the first one.
16 hits.
And then 12 for the second one.
12 doesn't hit.
Doesn't it? Okay, so that first troll is going to take, let me just see here. Scorching Ray. Is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage.
16 damage.
All right, and then 1 bolt for the guy on the right of Rio.
Okay.
That's going to be 16 plus 8, 24 to hit.
Definitely hits.
He takes, God damn it, 6 damage. And then the last one, I do not hit. I got it.
Still keeps him from regenerating. That's what matters.
All right. So as you kind of shoot or as you aim the spell towards the one nearest you, how do you kill him?
Yeah! Pew pew! What does Scorching Ray look like? Let's see. How about it's like a ray that comes up from the ground, there's a circle that starts glowing around his feet, and then all of a sudden it's like a lava, but
Yeah, so you see kind of the runes take form underneath his feet, and you see kind of a thin column of just pure fire, almost kind of blue fire. It's so hot, scorch up kind of through his body as he's singed, and his body just kind of falls apart around it. And then your second one goes off, but he's already dead. So it goes up and doesn't hit him. And as that same process hits the one that's next to Rio as well. And you said 6 damage for him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I get temp HP because I killed one.
Hell yeah.
Con plus level. Okay.
As you consume that one into kind of a pit of conflagration, we have Bishop. You're up next.
Am I able to move my
as a bonus action
Hexblade thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then I will bonus action move it over to, let's say, this one. I could easily hasted move up next to it.
Okay.
I'll stay out of range of this one though. So does trolls have reach or no?
You didn't see any of them attacking 10 feet out? No.
True. So I'll kind of go there. And then.
So unfortunately, Hexblade's curse ends when the creature dies.
Okay.
It's not like regular Hex.
All right. So yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
I will save my bonus action. I will then, let me pull up my spells.
You do regain hit points equal to your warlock level plus charisma modifier.
I haven't been hurt. Yeah, I'll just summon spiritual weapon. That's actually not a concentration, so beautiful. Yeah. I will summon a spiritual weapon right here.
Okay.
And it will attack this one. So it is being grappled.
You have your spiritual weapon attacking this guy. Go ahead and attack.
Mm-hmm. 19.
19 hits, yeah.
Alrighty. And that will be, it's a D8. So 12 points of radiant damage.
Got it.
And then I will attack it with my sword as the hasted action.
Go ahead and make an attack.
Ooh, that's bad. That's 11.
11 doesn't hit. So as you run up to this one, kind of gaining some energy from the other troll that died, you walk forward. As you're walking, you cast a spell and create your magical weapon here, your spiritual weapon. What does it look like?
It's just the greatsword.
You see kind of a pale blue greatsword appear with a gauntlet attached to it as it swings down and hits the troll in the same shoulder, doing damage to it. And as you walk up and swing your sword at it, it kind of ducks out of the way, ending your turn. And
no, it doesn't. I still have my other attack action too, because I'm hasted.
Okay.
I was planning on saying I'll use my haste one, then I'll do another spell. But I did the first spell in the first place, so I couldn't do that. So just 25 to hit for the second attack that I have.
Okay, yeah, 25 hits. Is spiritual weapon a bonus action? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, it uses a full bonus action for the attack and everything. So then the 12 points of damage, as when I missed the first time, I angrily kind of jab at the back of the knee, just using full charisma and not actual sword skills.
You just kind of, the force of your personality pushes the sword into the troll.
That's some Teddy Roosevelt shit right there.
All right. At the end of your turn, then we have Rook up next.
Cool. And so do we not know where Thaddeus is, or he's just not doing anything?
You hadn't seen him since he went into that bush.
Okay. So, okay. So I don't have to worry, as far as I know, he's not going to put an arrow in my neck.
Well, you think it's weird that he's not attacking. You don't know if he's here or not. So you can do a perception check and see if you can beat his stealth. Okay.
In the middle of grappling a troll.
So, where is he?
I was thinking about throwing a troll at him, but
that would be a really big athletics roll.
I have really big athletics rolls.
That's what they said?
Nope.
So I'm going to just do my 3 attacks against the one troll since I can't really do anything else. No reckless or anything.
Sure.
Because I need you to not hit me. That is not great. Oh, that's a 19.
19 hits, yeah.
Well, it's plus.
Still hits.
Okay, so it's plus 9, so 28, 19, and 11?
11 doesn't hit.
Okay, I figured. Since I don't know where Sven went, I am going to...
Thaddeus.
Since I don't know where Thaddeus went, I will, on my first hit, I'm going to go ahead and Divine Smite.
Okay.
Which I believe is 2d8, because these are giants, not fiends, right?
Giants, yeah.
Well, that is not...
I killed one of the trolls.
Oh my gosh.
Not by myself.
So the first hit hits for 12 damage. And the second not smited hit hits for 16.
All right.
The irony.
How do you kill it?
Okay. So my first attack, I reach back, spectral ribbons wrapping around my fist, and then jam it into its kneecap. And then as it's coming down to my level, I kind of just like get my elbow around it and just snap its neck on the way.
Okay. Yeah, so as you hit the kneecap out of your way, and it's like at chest level, the kneecap, it kind of brings it down to one knee. You jump up, and in one swift motion, you kind of do a flick, and I would say you somersault off and land on the ground with it just falling right next to you.
Yeah, and I did want to move here, so it can't move further into the cavern, the second one. So
sure.
That can be part of that movement. And that's my turn. I don't got anything else.
Perfect. All right. After Rook is going to be the troll. This one is not taking any damage, so he is definitely going to...
I thought Dream hit him with a Scorching Ray.
No, that was the one I
missed.
Yeah, it was this one.
Okay.
Since he has no one else to attack, he's going to attack you with its 3.
Yep.
2 of them hit again.
Everyone is welcome for me rolling the tank, by the way.
You wanted to be the tank.
Yes, you made this choice. You made your bed, now lay in it.
You take 28 points of damage, not halved, as it whips around, not halved, so you can halve it.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what kind of damage?
I was like, cool.
As one of its claws rake you into the wall right next to it, and it brings its jaw down to bite you, but you kind of dip out of the way, and it uses its other one to smack you off of the wall. Next up is Gimbal. Do you want to do a fireball? Just right around this area?
Exactly. No, I'm okay. Thanks, though. It hasn't taken any damage, so I'm going to do a firebolt. So...
You will have to move, though, Gimbal.
You're right. I will have to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could probably see it from there, right?
Yeah. That's line of sight.
You only see half of it.
Line of sight.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Something else. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, additionally, can I actually see our ranger at all, or is he just gone? Like, if I'm like looking at the bush at all, do I see him?
You can make a perception, but at this point, you don't see him.
Okay, would that take my action?
It would take your action, yeah.
Okay. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits.
And that's going to be 8 damage. Fire.
8 points of fire damage.
Put my dog up so he stops barking.
I love having extra dice as you level up for cantrips, but it's hit and miss.
As you run over and look in the bush kind of vaguely to see if there's any form there, and you kind of sideball a firebolt over. It does hit him square in the chest, and you see it reel back and kind of the skin sizzle in its chest, and that same kind of disgusting smell come out. Next up, Stash.
Gross is what we aim for.
All right. 5, 10, okay. Quick perception check.
There's no perception check needed. You're close enough. There's nobody in this bush.
Is there a magical exit?
I'm gonna kill him. Oh,
This dude. Oh.
Lord. All right. Can I hit this nasty boy?
Yep, go for it.
All right.
Nasty boy.
Wait, I don't see Thaddeus anymore. What happened?
Thaddeus does not exist. He is not there. He is fucking not there.
The bush is empty.
So we're all of the opinion that Barrick just tried to kill us, right?
Yes.
How did they get a bunch of trolls together, though? That's my other question.
They just knew they were there. They just led us to them, probably.
Yeah, they were trapped behind the boulders that sprung out of the way with the magic.
27
27 to hit or points of damage?
points of damage.
All right.
I'm assuming a 27 hits too.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Suck it, troll.
God damn, I'm so upset.
With this revelation, as you go down to one knee and find there's no one there, you pull back your bow and just with a animalistic howl, you shoot the arrow into the troll, kind of right in its chest, and it digs deep a bit where it was singed. Next up is going to be Dream.
Some bullshit.
Bullshit. All right, I'm gonna go down here. And then I'm gonna send 2 Eldritch Blasts at his face.
You should hex first.
What?
You should hex him first.
I've already used my upper level spells.
Oh, never mind.
I used 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was like, man, that's rough. Okay, 18 and 17. Wait.
A hit? Yeah, they both hit.
18 a hit, and then 7 plus 8 is 15. Sorry.
15 is exactly what you need to hit.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's going to be 8 plus 5, 13, plus 5, 10 more, 23 damage.
23 points of damage. Pew, pew. And what do your Eldritch Bolts look like again?
Sand balls.
As you pick up some gravel on your way over and it kind of forms into sand, you take a step back and push it towards twice at the troll, and it smacks him, one in the face, one kind of in the rib area, and he stumbles a bit as the sand itself, once it impacts, the sand goes a little bit further down, making more of an impact into his shell. Next up is Bishop.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the magical spiritual weapon.
Okay.
That does not hit, so I will go to my hasted, just the attack roll that I have to do.
Okay.
16 to hit.
16 hits, yeah.
It's 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And then for my normal action, I'm going to cast a 3rd level Scorcher. So I'm going to take the extra step forward, put my hand up pretty much right where it's aiming straight for his face, and he needs a Dex saving throw.
What is your AC?
It should be 16 or 17. I think.
Yeah, he makes this one.
Okay. 17 points of fire damage halved.
Okay.
And then I will move a step away.
All right. As you move a step away, he's going to use his reaction to swipe at you.
I let him hit me.
You let him hit you? Okay.
Yeah.
Does...
So he doesn't have to be your AC. He's just like,
you can roll to get through 20.
He did 15 points of damage to you as his head comes down and bites your shoulder as you walk.
All right.
As you jauntily walk away.
As I turn around and walk away, when he goes for the bite, I look over as he biting my shoulder, and because probably shouldn't have done that, and I will do Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, Jesus.
What is Hellish Rebuke? Is that a reaction?
Yeah.
That's a reaction when you get hit.
And dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Still 17.
Yeah, he makes
it. Tiefling thing. Huh.
It's not often that you get to rebuke someone.
Ooh, so 19 halved down to...
Okay.
I rebuke you.
Bad troll.
More fire damage.
Bad troll, no biting.
You said 19 halved?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. As the flames kind of lick up out of the shoulder in which he bit you on, you see his mouth as he comes back is singed, and you see this smoke rise from his mouth. At that point is going to be Rook.
All right, let's do some reckless attacks, shall we?
All right.
How much damage did I take again? Sorry.
You took 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 17 plus 9, a nat 20, and then the third one is probably not going to hit. That was a 9 plus 7.
No, yeah, that hits. That hits. All three hit. How are you finishing this thing?
Well, I'm considering. I guess I shouldn't smite on it just to finish it. But can I flavor it that way?
Sure, we can flavor it that way.
Because I kind of want to just like both arms, ribbons, which gives me the strength of Ilmater, and then I want to suplex it.
Okay. Yeah, as you go in to grab it, it kind of tries to dodge out of the way at first, but then the blood red ribbons of your patron kind of go around its entire body, encasing it in this kind of mummified ribbonness as you grab it, and then you suplex it straight back.
I hastily oh shit.
Bishop, make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm hasted, so I believe I get advantage on those.
Sure. As long as you don't get a 1, you're fine.
Oh, all right.
And then in the last little bit of my rage, I gouge a rock out and throw it where Thaddeus was.
What'd you get?
Oh, a 13 and a 16.
Cool. So as you kind of duck out of the way, as he pulls the troll back right behind him and kind of sunders it in two, as the ribbons release from its body, you see his crumpled mass right in front of you. And then in your anger, you just kind of smack the rock right next to you and make it fly over towards the bush where Dash is. Dash, make a dexterity saving throw.
Huh?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I was like, I heard Dash. Sorry, I'm thinking of a spell. 20.
20. Yeah, you see the rock coming and you use the wall to propel yourself backwards 5 feet away from it as it smacks into the area you just were.
I'm upset too, but don't throw shit at me.
I didn't mean to throw it at you.
Well, I told you it wasn't there, so we were throwing it at.
Where he was. I wanted to kill his memory.
Thaddeus? Calling out into the cave.
Thackeray Binks?
We've been effed.
You're silent.
Just stab the bush and start feeling for if there's like a hole there he snuck through.
I used my mold earth cantrip to hopefully open a 5-foot square tunnel to get us out of here.
Yeah, it takes you some time, but yeah, you're definitely able to mold earth out of the rock or the boulder that's blocking the front here.
Is there anything in this area over here?
I was going to say, I did want to search the caves.
Okay. Go ahead and...
Can we take an hour to search the caves? Just no reason.
You can take an hour. You can take a short rest here, yes. Whoever is searching the caves, go ahead and make a perception for me.
So Rook just kind of collapses to his butt and just kind of leans against the rock while everyone else is working.
17.
17. What were you down to, Rio? HP
wise? I was down to like half, which is fine, but I wanted to get it back just in case we get ambushed.
Yeah.
25 perception.
17, 25. Okay. There's not much in this cave. You see kind of the remnants of animal bones and overall just animal viscera around. It seems like the trolls have been here for a while. The rocks were new. The boulders that were poised to fall down through the backside of the cave to show the trolls, you can see the mechanisms at which they used to put it up. And the boulder that was from front of the main entrance, you can see from the magic rune you actually saw being activated right when all of the shit went down, connected to the actual boulder itself, and that in chain connected to the other two boulders.
Did it connect to where the bush was?
No.
Yeah, there's no evidence how he got out of here.
I think he was an illusion.
No, from the way that Dash described it, he saw as you guys were waiting, because you were there for a good 15-30 minutes. He saw the rune activate before he left. Gimbal doing Arcana on this when you see that this is a rune activated by touch. So you get the feeling that he probably snuck out and activated the rune on his way out.
Oh, God. I have to go let my dogs out really quick. I'll be back, but I can still hear.
Is there anything incriminating about the mechanisms? Like, could we tell craftsmanship-wise that could link back to anyone? Are there, like, markings on it?
No, I mean, they were made pretty well. This was an expert trap setup, so you get the feeling that he was adept at setting traps, which, being a hunter, right, it makes sense. It's weird that you didn't really see him cast magic past the Pass Without Trace, so you don't know. Mm-hmm. This is more so kind of a level. The room is at a level at like Gimbal would be able to cast magic, and seeing that this guy cast it and it looked like he cast it through an object, not through his person. It's weird that he was able to do this. So he had help.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I kind of peek outside.
One of the kids who disappeared?
Wait, hold on. Dream, what?
Well, can I peek outside and see if there's anyone out there?
Yeah, make a perception.
Guidance.
What does guidance do?
D4.
Oh, okay. D4. 17 plus 4 is 21 plus perception is 25.
You don't see anything poking out your head. You don't see anything on the horizon in the way of like a person or any kind of entity. You do notice tracks, boot prints going away from the cave.
Can I make a guess that they're Thaddeus's boot prints? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, traveling with him this way for, I think it was like 5 hours or something. You definitely know his boot prints by now. Rook, what were you going to say?
First of all, we totally need a T-shirt with Jared's handprint somewhere on it that just says guidance.
Guidance.
Oh my God, our merch discussion.
And secondly, wasn't Thaddeus's daughter one of the kids that went missing? I don't know why I think.
Or so he said.
Okay.
You heard a rumor about his daughter being sick, but his daughter wasn't one of the ones that was taken.
Okay. So it could be that Thaddeus set us up, not necessarily Barrett.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely know this was Thaddeus's work. You don't know if this connects also back to Barrick.
But why does he have anything to do with us, though, is the thing?
Because he doesn't want us to catch whatever's happening. He wants the credit for it, or he's involved in it. Mm-hmm. And maybe he's involved in it in exchange for treatment for his daughter if his daughter's sick. Yeah.
It's definitely a motive.
I feel like maybe when we leave here, we shouldn't necessarily announce our presence when we get back into town. I think we should watch him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mark, can we take the troll heads?
You can definitely take the troll heads, yeah.
What?
Well, Nicola wanted evidence of foul play.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
You're going to saw one of their heads off? Ooh.
All three of them.
It's going to be hard to convince or to bring this back to Barrick, but you can definitely bring back the trailheads if you want.
No, I'm just saying she wanted evidence. Well, this is the first step. Somebody
some kind of foul play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why when we get back to town, I feel like maybe I should stealth in first and like watch him and see what he's doing if he goes anywhere specific, because I feel like he definitely thinks that we died.
Yeah.
And so he might be expecting something else to happen.
So this time we'll stealth into town and then not immediately announce ourselves like we did last time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or
as
maybe
royalty
you guys,
of Ashjar.
Maybe you guys wait in the forest while I go in. And even just like recon his house or something.
Yeah. That's
just
a
don't
good
get
idea.
caught this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't steal, man. Just
I'm not gonna steal this time, okay?
Just look.
No, I'm angry now. I'm not thinking about stealing shit. I'm angry now.
Vengeance.
So we have that plan, but I would like to try and survival. It's probably pointless, but maybe Thaddeus was out of spells. I would like to try and track him.
Oh,
Sure.
no, agreed. Definitely. If we can catch up with him, then...
Yeah, Dream points out the boots and the boot prints in the dirt, and you're able to track it kind of close to where he's going in the woods. Go ahead and make a survival.
20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Easy enough. It seems like he wasn't making any effort to track to cover his tracks.
Hubris.
He probably assumed that would kill us.
Are
Which,
we...
To be honest, it might have.
Are we able to catch up with him before he gets back to town?
So the tracks are going away from town.
Oh.
No one's following.
Okay.
He is our best lead.
I have my bow out the entire time.
Okay.
That is.
All right. So all of you are tracking him. I'm assuming you're doing it stealthily. Go ahead and make stealth checks for me.
Giants.
What time of day is it?
Can
Me.
I get the guidance?
I have disadvantage.
What time of day is it now?
You guys went at dawn after 5, so you're probably in like late afternoon.
And how long does my temp HP last?
I'm not sure.
So,
Where would I find that?
It's armor of Agathis, right?
Well, I got temp HP from that, but I also got temp HP from one of my aspects.
thing.
So
it's your charisma modifier plus your level.
yeah, so I'm just wondering how long I get to keep that.
As a general rule, it's until you take a rest or until so if you take a short rest, it would go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you didn't take a short rest with us, then...
Then you'd have that, but you wouldn't gain your slots back.
Right.
Yeah, I'd rather have my slots back.
Okay.
I was just wondering.
Cool. So you take a short rest, but then you have your magic back, but you don't have temp HP. And then what are everyone's stealth rolls?
Who's surprised Rook got a 9?
All right.
With guidance?
Yeah.
No, I didn't get guidance.
No, I'm talking to Jared.
I have disadvantage on stealth rolls because of my armor.
Lord, can we do group stealth, please?
Nope. Well, he does have an hour on you guys since you sat down and did a rest.
Yeah.
So
15.
unless he's like waiting in the woods for you, which he could potentially be.
Which I will point out, I have my bow out the entire time we're walking.
Got it.
Yes.
Dream, what'd you
Fucking
get?
around with this shit.
Dream, what'd you get for stealth?
Oh, 20. Dirty 20.
Nice. 30-20. Okay.
Get it, girl.
So we have Bishop and Rook again.
Just walking.
making loud noises as they're clanking through the woods. You see that Bishop's kind of stops suddenly to look at something, and Rook bumps into him with his gauntlets hitting the metal armor. But you're able to stay relatively quiet as you're tracking him. You get about an hour into tracking. You're still able to follow the footsteps, but at this point, this is kind of the head start that he had. So trying to be a little more quiet. I need everyone else to make one more stealth check.
Everyone
Last
but
one was
me?
good.
Everybody.
Oh, okay.
Also, since Dash had his bow out, I'll have my hands out.
Okay, got it.
Hey, this time it's just Jared who effed up. I got a 16.
Nice.
11
Punished.
again.
I got punished for the pun.
What'd you get?
That one.
Oh, okay.
Which is a +3 for stealth, so it's a 4.
Yep.
Gimbal sees a really pretty bug. It's like, look at that!
27.
Okay. Dream, what'd you get?
13.
13. Got it. Who's leading the charge?
I'm tracking, so I'm assuming it's me.
Well, okay, then I'd be right behind him.
Go ahead and make another survival.
Okay.
That is.
It's 20 before guidance, but
Okay.
so it would be 23 with guidance.
Yeah, easy enough. He's not making any any effort into trying to hide his tracks or where he's going. You don't see any kind of double backing or any kind of anything set up to trap you guys, and he's just walking straight as if nothing's happening.
With a 23, could it even be that? Does it look like he's even rushing, or is he just like walking?
Just regular walking. But at this point, you guys are going the opposite way of town, so you're not sure where he's going. But he has no inclination that anyone would track him right now.
So what direction are we going?
We'll say you guys, so the actual borough that you guys were in was east, like to the northeast of town. And this is from there straight north. So straight north, another hour walk.
Hey, Gimbal?
Yes.
You think we could send a message to Maxwell?
Still too far.
Oh, no, with Philip is what I was saying.
Oh, got it.
I suppose so. What would you like it to say?
Well, just basically what we're doing so that, because I don't know. I'm just worried that something's going to happen in town. And if Philip's with him, he might be able to get us a message back if he needs to.
Just make sure that lets him know not to immediately say that we're alive.
I will scribe a message.
Or should
Went
we send
in
it
the
to
forest
Nicholas?
with Thaddeus. Stop. Attacked in cave by trolls. Stop. Looks to be sabotage trap. Stop. Don't tell anyone we're alive. Stop. Tracking Thaddeus. Stop. We'll return
But
more
who should we
news
send
when
the message
available.
to?
Stop.
Oh, sorry.
Phileas is like messing with your hair, and at the end you're like, stop. All right, so you send that message with Phileas. Phileas?
Philip.
Philip. Got it. I don't know where I got that from.
Fantasy of any of those names.
You're thinking of my cat and Strahd.
That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, so you send Philip back with a message,
All right.
and it'll probably take him like half the time you guys took to get here, but it's still going to be somewhere around like the 4-hour range for him to get back to town. As you guys keep going with your stealth rolls, you actually come to a clearing.
Hi, Jess.
Hi, Jess.
Hi, Jess.
Hi, Jess.
Oh, where? Oh, I missed her.
Cute family things.
I was looking at the map still, for some reason.
I say we've got boyfriends in Helena's panel, wives in Mark's panel, dogs in my panel.
My cat was in it for a second.
Husbands at work.
So is mine.
Mine too.
I brought a Darren.
Jared,
Who doesn't love it, Darren?
What?
I know, I love seeing Anna Carla in frame.
Anyway,
Okay, so Philip.
clearing.
Yep, you guys come to a clearing.
Oh Lord.
Ooh, that chain.
Okay.
Are those scarecrows or dead bodies?
Scarecrows, get ready.
Aw, fiddlesticks.
Don't even say his name.
I
It's
will
like
bring it back.
Beetlejuice.
As you see out of this like large oak tree, you see a door in the front and a path leading up.
I whispered to Gimbal. Gimbal, are these your relatives?
Is it where the cookie elves live?
Yes, that's the
Okay, one thing at a time.
Keeblers.
For one, we
Don't
are
mess
very
with the
far away
Keeblers.
from where any of my people come from.
Just back away.
They're not real dream. It's just something that Rook used to make up to try to get everybody to not eat his cookies.
They're real. They're as real as were squirrels.
Oof. Where are we at?
You guys will say are. Let's see.
Go to the south?
Yeah, you guys are entering in through the south.
Are you going in, Dash?
All right.
I want to look around it.
Go for it.
You can line up yourself where.
Unfortunately, Mark,
where
you
would be.
changed the map, so we lost permissions for the.
I have to do it on every single map.
Yeah, if you do it on like the what's it called?
I can show you how to do it to where it's always.
You
that
don't
way.
have it.
You have to do it in a special way.
Yeah.
This is kind of a fun little learning lesson. Now our viewers will all know how to fix Roll20.
So, Mark, when you change it, make sure that you go into our character profiles and re-add our tokens to the default token, because that'll save the new settings to the default.
That makes sense. Okay. So we'll just do this quickly here. So he's going to be Hank. Hank, go ahead and move yourself where you are, and then I'll assign everyone else.
I do want to look over here.
Guys.
Make a perception.
I'm stealthing over here too.
Make a stealth first.
With guidance. That's a 25.
Sorry. And then where are you looking?
I want to look like this area. Basically, I just want to see around the tree.
Sure. You see...
I'm hiding this bush. That's why I'm here.
You see similar, just kind of an outcropping here where the trees have been cut back, and after years, kind of dirt has settled around this area.
And these are bodies?
Those are birds. Those are bodies.
Birds,
yeah.
Okay.
They do look like bodies.
Yeah.
They're birds? They're not scarecrows?
I mean, they're probably scarecrows in this map, but I don't want scarecrows in here, so they're
okay. I was super confused because I was like, this is a really creepy arrangement of scarecrows.
They're very scary crows.
Do you need the perception?
That are flying around the tower.
No, at this point you're able to see. If that's what you're looking for, you're able to see.
I just wanted to see what's over here.
Yeah.
I guess I'd come back.
Where's the door?
Right here, I assume.
Yeah.
Well, shall we go meet the neighbors?
We are not knocking on the door. Dash is gonna, I don't know, blow it up or something.
You see the tracks go.
Blow it up? How?
I don't know.
I mean, if Gimbal can cast
fireball on a stone.
If Gimbal can cast fireball on an arrow, then sure, I'll do that. But like,
well, why don't you go and listen at the door or something?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going to do.
Yeah. Okay. And what was your previous stealth?
Previous stealth was 25, 28.
Okay. We can use that one, and then go ahead and make a perception check.
Without the magical effect to cure a faint. Guidance.
Perception is a 23.
23. Yeah, you hear two distinct voices. One of them, Thaddeus, saying, "They've been taken care of. I locked them in the tunnel with the trolls. There's no way they're getting out of that." "Yes, did you see them die? Do you have bodies to bring me?"
He does.
I recognize that voice.
You do not, no. She says no, but there's no way they'd be able to kill those 3 trolls. They were locked in a small cave with them, so I'm assured that they're destroyed.
If I had strength, I would kick in the door and say, "Surprise, motherfucker!" But no,
I have an entrance.
Surprise,
plan.
motherfucker.
I have an entrance plan.
Okay, I come back and relay this. How are we gonna get in, guys?
Do you want me to throw open the door?
I mean, if I line up here,
dash it in. It's your choice.
So before you leave, because you're leaving, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear him say, "Surely that's enough payment for another potion." And she says, "Not until you bring the bodies." And that's when you leave.
Sucks for Thaddeus, but
I still want to kill him. I don't care.
Can we make a bad entrance then?
What do you mean?
They're talking entrances. I'm gonna hide behind a tree and just kind of.
So my thought is, you say you can open the door.
I have a fairly good plan.
Okay. So I'm going to be here so that when the door opens, I can shoot in.
Okay. And Mark, you said the door is... Yeah, I can see it. Okay.
Whoever's moving needs to make a stealth roll.
I'm going to just chill where I am, but I'm armor. I am.
Okay. I'm going to be there. You're going to want to get back from me.
I'm going to do something.
Oh, okay. We're doing this?
Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
Like, how far?
Actually, that's fine. Yeah, you guys are fine there.
I didn't want to move your stuff around.
Okay.
I've got a 25 stealth.
25 stealth? Okay.
For once, 21 stealth.
I'm not going to move.
That's the one thing I miss from 3.5 edition. Gimbal should have a better stealth than the rest of us. He's tiny.
But he's also clumsy.
I am very clumsy. I cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Blow open the door. And that's going to be 10 damage to the door.
How far out does Thunderwave go?
It's a 15-foot cube.
So yeah, it just hits the door and kind of the inner part here. Yeah, as you cast Thunderwave, the door itself shatters off the hinges into kind of 7 or 8 pieces.
We've brought the bodies. You can give him the potion now.
All right,
and
at that point,
step out of the way.
Roll initiative.
No, wait, roll an intimidate check.
Is there a surprise since the door's open now?
Nope.
Body.
Okay.
I sort of screwed that up. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I like the entrance.
Gimbal's getting a little ballsy. We got to work on this.
We got to stop relying on our body, though.
Who's the body?
Sorry,
Are you the body?
Drag Race reference. I forgot. Wrong crowd.
23.
All right, give me one.
Damn you, Dash. I got a 22 on a nat 20 for the first time ever.
I'm a slippery boy.
All right, Dash, what'd you get?
23.
23.
It's not fair. Dash can run faster, walk quieter.
But he can't take as much damage as you, though.
I was going to say, how much damage can you take and how much damage can you deal? How many attacks can you make in a round?
You only 3. 4 with
only 3. Okay, yes, but my damage is dependent on certain factors, whereas you can always do that.
So, Rook, what'd you get?
22.
22. Got it. Jared, Bishop, what'd you get?
14.
14. All right, Gimbal?
16.
16. And Dream?
6.
Oh. All right.
I'm realizing now that we probably should have waited for him to come out and negotiate it, but this is fun.
This is fun.
This is fine. Everything is fine.
Tree down. Whatever. This is a stupid hiding place. Unless there's tunnels. There could be tunnels. I don't know.
They're trying so hard to be inconspicuous, and there's all these scarecrows.
I think I know what it is, but I'm trying not to metagame. Context clues.
So the door is blown open. As Gimbal makes his pronouncement to everybody, you see, as you look in, Gimbal, you see 2 figures and then kind of 2 or 3 figures towards the back, kind of smaller figures.
That's disconcerting.
It's a coven.
With your brief glimpse inside, you see this old woman with a kind of a cane made out of this just kind of tree bark that jets up, really small, probably about your size. As she looks over, and you see Thaddeus there, kind of kneeling at her during this conversation, requesting the potion. As we enter combat, she looks over to you and she says, "Oh God." She picks up a potion, she throws it at Thaddeus, and throws it at two other figures in the back. And she said, "This is your mess. You need to clean it up." As she snaps her fingers and she disappears.
Who?
Text magic.
I was going to say Arcana check.
Go and make Arcana. We'll say,
Or
yeah,
combat.
this will be the surprise round when you blasted the door open. Go and make Arcana check.
That is a 15. Nope, never mind. Sorry, that's not a 7. That's a 1.
I'll try.
There is no magic anywhere in this woods.
I have a 23.
Oh, God. This dice is going away.
23 Arcana. You can't really see in there. You do feel a presence of a high level spell just being cast. And then with that, we will go into combat. So first is Dash.
Okay, free action. I yell to everyone, "Are we going to kill Thaddeus or are we taking him back to town?"
Illuminator would prefer it if we give him the chance to surrender.
I don't give a shit about your god. What are we doing?
We have to take him back to town. If he's dead, there's no evidence.
Okay. So can I do non-lethal damage with arrows?
No.
Shoot him in the leg.
I would say no, unless you take the point off, but then there's no point at that point.
I hate you.
But Dash, you're in a good enough angle to see in, and you see as this old woman disappears, the potion that she threw at Thaddeus's feet, he's on the ground, on his knees. He's in agony as you see his flesh change, as you see his form kind of move from this pretty decently tall, decently big humanoid to much larger. You see these bestial claws come out. His head turns snout-like as he turns into what looks like a hyena. And from there, his broad shoulders get broader, and you see this armor develop on him.
Okay. Well, I'm not attacking then.
Okay. Disadvantage because he's prone.
I'm really glad we rested.
So that's with disadvantage. That's a 22 to hit.
22 definitely hits, yeah.
Okay. $38 points of damage.
38 points of damage.
Be good.
Oh, Rio, I can't do any damage.
As you're able to get a beat on him and shoot at its form, you see it kind of sticks into its shoulder, still human shoulder, and as it forms, the arrow actually emerges into its form.
Oh.
Okay, that's creepy. I'm also going to move here so I can attempt to keep line of sight once everyone starts getting in the way.
Okay. Getting closer, you see in the background a lineup of 3 small beds. You see a similar action happening, this time with small children. The children on the beds, 2 of them kind of form from their current bodies to these kind of bigger bestial forms with armor.
What?
Guys, I think the kids just got turned into walking nightmare things, so we need to figure something out.
Are they still children?
Just knock them out.
Gimble, can we attempt to dispel the effect?
Yes.
At this point, it's Rook's turn.
Okay. So I would like to move to the entrance.
Okay.
Activate as a instant action my fiend sense to try and see the old lady. So if she's a fae, fiend, or undead, I can sense her.
Okay. Even if she's magically hidden.
I don't know where she is. I can just sense that she's present within a mile.
Okay.
I'm sorry, within visual range, not a mile.
You activate your sense and you don't feel a fiendish presence around.
Okay. Fiendish fae or
yeah.
undead. Okay.
Either way, yeah, you don't feel any of that.
Okay, so we need to buy time until Gimbal can at least attempt to dispel it, right, Gimbal?
Yes.
Okay.
I have something I could try too, but I don't think it'll be strong enough.
Can you grapple him?
Yeah, I was going to move here and try and grapple him and keep everyone in one spot.
Okay. Go ahead and make a grapple check.
I will also rage. That's 24.
Yeah, as he's prone, it's easy enough. As his form is beginning to increase in size, you wrap your arms around from the back, and you're able to hold him. Your grip is kind of getting loosened a little bit as he's continuing to grow, but you feel like you have him in a pretty good spot for you can't move. Next up is going to be Gimbal.
Okay, I'm going to step forward so I can just get line of sight. And then it's this one that was the ranger before, that was Thaddeus?
You got it.
Okay, I cast Dispel Magic on him.
Okay. Let's see how this works.
Oh, us adventurers always trying to do the right thing.
Losing all our third level spells that could be fireballs.
If you want to kill him, well, let's do
They're
it.
children, we can't kill them. They're children.
I will not recover if we kill these children.
That's why I said I didn't want to do it. But Rick is being like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I have to do the right thing.
All right. Gimbal, I need you to make a check to dispel it.
Okay.
Roll high, Gimbal.
What do I get as my plus for this check?
Your modifier. Yeah.
My spell modifier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Without proficiency, I think.
Okay.
No, that's proficiency. He's an abjurist.
Dirty 20.
Using spellcasting ability. Okay. Dirty 20?
Mm-hmm. And that was just using my spellcasting ability, not proficiency.
Yeah. So with that dirty 20, you feel this strong magical energy take hold as Thaddeus starts growing. What does your dispel magic look like?
For Gimbal, it's like a turquoise light, so he weaves it out of the weave that is in all existence and pushes it forward, so it comes forward as like tendrils of mist and would surround him and reverse whatever was coming.
Okay. Yeah, so from your hands, as you extend it out, you see it actually makes visible the weave in a few spots as it travels through and into Thaddeus. As you see this kind of large ball of interweaving threads of blue and turquoise, you see his form in an instant shrink back down to Thaddeus.
Okay, so it's possible.
Sweet!
Cry out, get him out of the way! I have two left!
And you just barely made that.
Oh, shit.
That was impressive.
Okay.
Weird.
Right. Next up from Gimbal is going to be these guys here. So Thaddeus is going to kind of come out of his stupor, look around, see that you're holding him, and he's going to make 2 attacks on you.
Can I, as a free action, talk to him?
Sure.
Go like, Thaddeus, this is your best chance to get out of this situation. We're not here to hurt you.
What?
Whoever you thought you trusted just turned you into some kind of monster.
What are your terms? What are your terms?
Help us or we'll kill you?
No, don't listen to him. You can seek redemption. That's all that is required. Help us end the suffering of these children.
I can't. She's the only one that has access to the potion.
Well,
I need the potion for Tilda.
I assure you.
I can heal people. I can do more than just normal healing as well.
I can assure you that there is like an 80% chance that she's causing whatever's happening to Tilda.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
I can do the healing.
Well, you don't know you can do the healing, Jared.
I have lesser restoration. I can be deception or persuasion. Try me.
I can
16.
show you the cure.
16?
Yeah. I'm also not killing him when I could be.
You see his struggle goes limp. And he kind of is resigned a bit. He says, fine, just don't kill the children, as he points over towards the other two.
Oh, no shit.
We're trying to do that.
From here, Bishop. Oh, actually, these two actually come around and attack you, Rook.
Yeah,
we're fine.
That was going to happen.
At least they don't have advantage.
What's your AC?
20. And as a free action, I dropped a grapple on the guy, just so you know.
Okay. All right. As one attack hits, doing 7 points of damage before it's reduced. As they clumsily kind of walk over to you, it seems like they aren't accustomed to this new form yet. A few of them swing wide across your shoulders, and one of them actually hits you with his spear.
What did they get speared?
Little kitty spear.
Next up is going to be, now it's Bishop.
I am going to move up next to Gimbal, which I could do, yeah. So I'm going to go up next to Gimbal. I'm going to bonus action, have my spiritual weapon kind of block the doorway. Just kind of like just whoosh, so that the little kitties can't get out and Rook's on his own.
Okay.
And then as my main action, I'll hold a cantrip for Gimbal.
What's your conditions to hold?
As soon as Gimbal does his thing, or as Gimbal tries to do his thing, I will help.
He's going to cast guidance, Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Okay. Got it.
Too kind.
All right.
Anytime he puts his hand up like this, he just is going to do guidance.
Jared,
Next.
did you just cast Bless?
I don't think that would affect his the spell roll.
Next up is going to be Dream.
Okay, I'm going to mosey myself over here, and I'm going to target both the kids and target them with command.
Okay.
So make a wisdom saving throw for both of them.
I think you can only do one target, right?
So it
her higher
says
level
second
stuff.
level and up. I can do a second target as long as it's
Cool.
within 30 feet.
Yeah, that definitely works. And it's a wisdom.
Where did it go?
It got an 18 on its wisdom on both of them. Oh, we'll say that's for the left one. The right one is a 13.
Okay, so the one that got 13 will go prone because I'm just going to say prone.
Okay. All right, as you see this one here, kind of lays down its weapon and kind of goes in the prone pose, laying down on the floor. Next up is going to be Dash.
Flash, 100 dash.
I'm going to balls. Can I go here, and then if one of them attempts to run out, can I attempt to grab them? Or stay here?
We'll say you can do that. Sure.
Of grapple.
Yeah, you can hold an extra. As someone comes within 5 feet of you, you're going to grapple.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's me.
All right, Rook, you're up.
I would like to, as forcefully as I can, so follow my logic on this. I only need one hand free to grapple, right? And I have 2 attacks from extra attack, and each one of those can be a grapple attempt. Can I attempt to grapple both kids since they're within 5 feet of each other?
Since, based on their size, I'd say no.
Okay. I thought they were small.
Yeah, in this form, they went big.
Okay, so the one that's not commanded, I'll try and grapple that one.
Okay.
Ooh. So that is a 20. Yeah, 22.
Yeah, pretty easily. You're able to grapple him.
Okay. And I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm just trying to hold him still.
Stop him from doing anything. Yeah. All right, from there. Sorry, give me 1 second.
We got you, buddy.
I think I'm coming up.
This wouldn't be considered a disease or poison, would it, Mark?
No.
Okay. It would just be awful if I was useful.
You are being useful, Rick. You're standing there tanking all of the blows.
No, I just mean like lay on hands can remove disease. So I was like, well, it was a potion, so maybe it's a poison.
Yeah, it's not going to do anything. So yeah, Gimbal, you're up.
I'm going to cast Dispel Magic at 4th level on the one that Rook is grappling.
Triggering guidance. You can stop smacking the camera.
So I think 4th level should give me +1 anyways, because it's a level up. And then...
Okay, go ahead and roll your check.
That is another 20, because it's 12 +1 +2.
You're able to just barely squeak it out as the same tendrils of the weave become visible and envelop the child's form. And as the weave dissipates, you see Rook is holding in his arms a young girl, kind of confused, looking around, not knowing what's happening.
Oh.
2 down, 1 to go. 2 down, 1 to go.
I wish you would just build the one I wasn't holding.
From the weave as I'm waiting.
Next up is going to be how long does command last until your next turn?
Well, actually, he wouldn't have gone prone until his turn.
Okay.
And then that's
so now it's his turn. At this point, he'll drop a spear and go prone. Mm-hmm. And then after that is Bishop.
Just waiting again with guidance.
Okay. Yep. Then Dream, you're up.
I just rush forward to go to the little girl that Rick's holding.
Okay.
I'll say like the blade that can lets her in.
And I don't know, I try to take her from you, or I'm really upset, and I'm just like,
I would give her freely to you. Get her out of the tree.
I'll take her and then run back out actually.
Yeah, we'll say you're able to pop out. You're probably able to pop out around here with your movement.
If you could hold that cantrip again, that'd be great.
He's doing it.
All right, next.
Fast guidance, isn't it the next D20 roll? Why do you have to hold it?
Because I need another one.
No, but
it's mostly for flair.
Oh, okay.
I could just cast it, but what else am I gonna do?
Smacks me as I push.
Yeah,
yeah. You start doing the magic, and I'm like on the back of your head.
You got this.
The other way.
You're starting to freak out. He smacks you in the face. All right, Dash, you're up.
Dash, look for the witch.
Sure. Okay, I'll take a walk over around. Hold on.
Stabbed myself on a D4.
Oh no, couch drop.
Guidance, it hurts.
I'm gonna dash around and see if I can see the witch or anything.
Make a perception.
Dash, dash, dash.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yeah. You don't see anything. You don't see any form of anything, not even any animals close to the radius of this thing.
Are there any other holes in this tree that I saw?
From what you can see, no.
Okay.
Yeah, just the entrance.
Okay, I'm going to say an end here because I'm watching around.
Got it. Next up is Rook.
Just attempt to grapple the last one.
Okay.
That's 25.
Yeah, easy enough. As it's on the ground, you somehow grapple it from the ground, like bent over. You're holding its arms together. Next up is Gimbal.
Dispel magic.
All right. Go ahead and make another check for me.
Okay. And this one's a 3rd level, so I don't get the extra little doodad here. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. That's a 12.
With guidance?
Yup.
Not enough.
Shoot. Okay.
You see the same tendrils reach out towards the child. As it gets close to its form, you see they peter out, blocked by some kind of field around it.
I will suck them back in and pull back for another attempt.
Okay. Yeah, from here it's going to be attempting to break the grapple. Do you need to make another check? Or just use that first one?
I don't know. I'm free. I'm fine with making another one if you want.
Okay. Go ahead and make another one.
That one's only a 24.
Only a 24. Yeah. You keep the grapple on it as it can't move out of the way. And then we'll go down to Bishop.
I'm gonna move the longsword to go and just kind of press down because it's prone as Rook's laying down. I'll pull down the legs with the flat of the blade, just for flavor mostly, and then guidance.
Guidance, got it. All right, Dream.
I'm just trying to comfort the girl. Is she responsive at all? Are you okay? Do you need any help?
She's just crying her eyes out.
Okay.
And she kind of looks at you and kind of gives you a big hug. Doesn't let you go at all.
Okay. I'm just holding her. We're gonna get you home.
Next up is Dash.
Alrighty. I'm holding an arrow in case I see anything that needs to be shot.
Okay.
If you want to tie up the other kid, I don't know if we need to do that, but I'm not thinking about that.
That could be a last resort.
Oh, right, because they're still trying to dispel. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just holding in case. I'm holding an action to shoot in case any other hostile actions are performed.
Okay, got it. So you're readying an arrow. Next up, we have Rook.
So I don't need to make a grapple attack this turn. So to keep my rage up, I'm going to kick over the cauldron as hard as I can to keep my rage up.
You're going to kick over the cauldron. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Something or take damage in order to keep my rage. So I don't want to attack this child.
Just kind of look over at Dash and just be like, Dash, he's not that mad anymore. Shoot him.
I'll do it. You want me to shoot you? Go for it.
He's not being angry. He needs to be angrier.
What? I'm sorry. What happened? What happened to Thaddeus Frankenstein? What?
He's still in the corner. He's kind of resigned to just sit there until all of this has ended. And you actually
first.
You kick the cauldron towards him or in his area, and go ahead and make a.
Well, I'm not trying to hurt him.
Go ahead and make a D4 roll.
D4.
Well, he did try to kill us. Why were you trying to hurt him?
Well, because he's innocent in this. He's a victim. I got a big magic daddy that tells me to give people a second chance now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't mean there's a difference between calling him not guilty and giving him a second chance.
Well, I don't get a choice in the matter. I took a vow.
No. I'm not saying that you don't. I'm just saying he is guilty, but you're giving him a second chance. He's not innocent in this.
I got yelled at that last time.
I understand that.
What'd you get on your D4? 4? Okay. All right.
A big vat of healing potion.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be great?
It still makes me giggle that on the screen it just looks like Rook just jumped into the cauldron, is like holding her from there.
Rich was standing, so I thought it was free game.
Yeah, as that, you see whatever spell she was brewing fizzles out. As it hits Thaddeus in kind of the leg area, you see a bit of his leg singe off as some kind of acid takes hold, but everything else peters out.
And I go, sorry!
Next is Gimbal.
Okay.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
If somebody could come over and smack me until we get the Dispel Magic go off, that would be nice.
Thaddeus, hit him in the back of the head.
15.
Does not make it.
With guidance?
With guidance. I rolled a 9 plus 5 plus 1.
Whoa.
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Okay. The Arcana check is a 13.
13? Okay. This is a very powerful spell.
Got it.
This is 9th level spell. You know that... how many more Dispel Magics do you have?
None. That was it.
None.
That was all
Okay.
I had.
You know that this spell will wear off in an hour unless it is kind of re-upped or unless someone continues to concentrate on it.
Okay.
So best bet now would be, since you guys are effectively out of combat, because I say that one child is pretty well restrained, waiting an hour to see if the spell wears off or if it's permanent.
Tie her up.
We just have to wait an hour.
Is Dispel Magic a ritual, Coulter?
No, I don't think so. Mm-mm.
Maybe she has a potion that reverses it in here. There's all these potions in here.
We should wait an hour.
I just don't like giving up.
Take the child out of the hut if we can, but we should just wait an hour until hopefully it'll wear off.
Should we try and move this one?
Well, we should tie it up.
Third child, right?
We should take the actual child out of here as well.
Yeah, so as you see, on the third bed is one additional child.
Just get that kid out of here.
Okay, he kind of scoops her up and walks her out, kind of sunken and sullen in his walk outside. Is anyone watching him?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What's the child doing? It's asleep?
I'd probably still have my bow ready watching him.
The child is asleep. After maybe 10 minutes or so, she wakes up.
Thaddeus, we don't, and the other, have we restrained the other one? Like, tied
Yeah, we'll say the last one is restrained.
Okay, I'm just going to put him on I'll put him on a tensors because that lasts for an hour.
Okay.
Hey, what about,
You love that spell.
I do.
Coulter, what about your hut? Wouldn't that keep it in?
Well, yeah, but then I'd have to be inside with it.
Well, I'll stay inside with you.
I'd rather not if we don't have to. So okay, screw it. I won't even do tensors.
Tensors.
Tie it up.
Okay.
Thaddeus, what was all of this about? You had 2 additional children harmed.
3.
I had to do it. It's the only way to get the potion for Tilda. She has some affliction, and this creature told me that she'd be able to cure it.
Has she cured it?
Not yet. She says that it needs a constant dose of her potion in order to cure.
So you're just gonna like resign 3 other kids to death because your daughter?
Is that Tilda?
Do you have a child?
No.
I have 2, thank you.
Wouldn't understand.
I have a mother.
And wouldn't you do anything to protect your mother, to save your mother?
I have done anything.
Dare ask him that question. You have no idea the man.
Like, we're going to go into the hills probably soon for that.
Is that Tilda?
My daughter is Tilda, yes.
But he's asking if she's present.
No, she's not.
Can you please give that little girl to Dream here? I don't mean to be rude, but I don't really trust you with her right now.
Yeah, he kind of puts his hands out and gives you Cora.
Oh, Cora! We found her.
Or, no, Dash better. Tie his hands. Take his weapons.
Okay.
We have
sullenly agrees.
We have 2 healers of different schools and 4 magic users at your disposal. We'd be happy to try and help you.
I've had many clerics look into it, and there's nothing they can do.
I will go into the tree and see if I can identify any of the potions.
I will assist.
Sure, make investigation checks.
I will. What's your investigation check, Gimbal?
Mine is a +8.
Guidance, you. I will roll my own still.
So with guidance, that is a 27.
As you look through, you see potions-wise, you see maybe 3 greater potions of healing. Kind of components to making other potions. Go ahead and make a D100 roll for me.
Sure.
I don't know if I can guidance that.
The D100 is a 71.
71. You see 3 potions of sleep.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Okay. I will gather up all of those.
And the ingredients to make them.
Who else is investigating the tree?
If he's tied up, then I would too.
Make an investigation roll.
Guidance.
And then I am going to stand really close to Thaddeus.
Yep.
With guidance, 22.
22. Okay. As you look inside, you see towards the side of the hut here, you see an assortment of shelves. One of those shelves, you see a dark wood box with skulls carved into the sides and a lock on the front.
I bring Gimbal over to the box.
Okay.
Hey, Gimbal.
Of course, yes.
Can you, this box looks interesting, but I don't want to do anything to,
oh my God. Oh, sorry.
Blow myself up.
I don't know if you need to make one of us make an Arcana check for this, but I just remembered something meta about the spell that I think this might be that might save this kid.
Make an Arcana check.
I was hoping somebody else could make it. Okay.
Guidance.
14. Oh, plus guidance.
You don't know any more information than Gimbal knows.
18.
18?
With guidance, 18.
You know that the spell is true polymorph.
Which means if we reduce the creature to 0 hit points, it immediately turns back.
Which I was going to suggest, but...
Just kind of like, we'll kind of take turns, just go smack it in the back of the head for 1 HP.
Okay. We'll hold off on that. So you'll see this box.
Sorry, I just had that realization. So.
What are you doing?
Skeleton key. Open the box.
Skeleton key.
What?
Nice.
No.
Lucius
Gimbal.
walks in, opens the box, and then runs away.
And then disappears. What are you doing, Dash?
I asked Gimbal to look at the box.
Gimbal?
I guess I would make an Arcana check.
Okay, go ahead.
And it's
That is a 18 plus 8, 26.
You don't see anything inside. You see that this box is protected from any kind of scrying magic. You do know with that check that it is trapped.
The box is trapped?
Box is trapped.
magically
We've
trapped.
already opened it?
Magically trapped. You have not opened it yet.
Okay. I will let them know.
Okay.
I think that I'm not entirely sure how to disarm this, but it is magically trapped.
How does one disarm a magic trap?
Gimbal, if you rest for a while, do you think
Dispel
you can
magic.
spell it?
Nope, I've already used my arcane recovery today. I didn't get full rest.
Just
Let's
take
just
the
take it.
box with us.
Okay, I'll take the box and put it in my pack.
Okay. Who else is doing investigation? Is anyone else looking inside the...
I already
Tree.
rolled a 4.
Yeah, you don't find anything. Dream, are you looking inside?
Once the two kids that I have are calmed down, I think I would go inside just to try and see if I can calm down the third one. Is he like snarling and stuff all tied up or?
Yeah, he's definitely still hostile towards everybody.
Okay. I'm just kind of like trying to talk to him, even though I know it's not helping. But so no, I'm not really looking beyond what's around him.
Okay.
I mean, can we make another pass or just assume?
Sure. I mean, if you guys take enough time here, we'll go back to what Rook's idea was, because you have to reduce him to 0 HP before the hour, because if it's continuing concentration, it becomes permanent.
Yeah. Smart smacking.
So we'll say you guys.
No.
Just 1 HP at a time.
I will not.
If that's what we must do, then that's what we must do.
We kind of have to, Dream.
You're gonna have to move me then.
Go to the other side of the tree. Just go around. Take the kid with you.
Nope.
Dream, this is the only way to save the child. You understand that if we just sit here, eventually this is permanent for this child. This is the child's best chance.
All right, I take the other two kids and I go outside.
Okay.
Thank you, Dream. Bishop, be on hand. Immediately heal the kid. And then do I just make an attack roll?
Yeah.
I mean, technically it's helpless, so it's an automatic crit, but I hate that I reminded you of that.
Well, you could also essentially say non-lethal damage.
Then it wouldn't drop it to 0 HP.
No. It has to drop to 0 HP or die for the effect to stop.
Oh, you could. I'll just hit it.
My unarmed strike is 1 damage. So
sure, but how long will it take you to beat them to death?
So we'll resolve the hit that Rook did first.
Just do 1 really strong non-lethal damage, and then have Gimbal follow up.
That's not how dropping to 0 works, though. Non-lethal is a separate HP pool. So it's 7 plus 8, 15.
That's with the crit?
Yeah.
Okay.
2d8 plus 8.
Okay. You bring it down to within 5 hit points.
Yum.
And then
now Gimbal.
we'll say Gimbal does his hit 5 additional times, and you see the form slowly morph from this kind of bestial to back to a child, a small boy.
I'll be kind of like watching, see if there's any actual wounds on the child.
You don't see any wounds form on the child.
I am so sorry. I just had to. I'm so sorry. I'll walk away from them at that point.
Just breaks out into tears in her arms.
Give Gimbal a hug.
I kind of scoop up the child and thank Ilmater for giving me the wisdom out of nowhere to save this child.
All right.
For Rook knowing what to do.
All right. Anyone else investigating the tree?
Yeah, I'll do it again.
Go for it.
It's like, can I do it again?
I know you keep asking, did we not find
do it
the
again
thing?
until our next guidance.
If you guys stay there long enough, you're able to do it.
20, well, with guidance.
Is it wise for us to stay here for a long period of time?
No.
With guidance, 25.
Find some alchemist fire.
Roll a d6.
5.
You find, kind of shuffling through the ingredients to potions, you find a ring sitting on one table.
Hey, Gimbal. Can you check
Yes?
this?
Do you have Identify?
Sorry, I was muted. I do have Identify.
Okay.
I'll cast it.
Cool. You found a ring of spell storing. Currently, no spells are stored inside.
Oh, shit.
Be pretty handy for either you or me.
Or Dream. I mean...
What does it do?
It stores a spell.
Stores up to 5 levels of spell. So 5 slots.
Oh,
of spell.
shit.
Yeah. So like 1 5th level spell or 5 1st level spells.
3rd level and a 2nd level.
Yep.
And you have to cast all those into it.
Yes.
And necessarily, that means that Gimbal and I could cast spells into it to give to Dream, or Dream could cast a spell to give to us.
No, because you have to attune to it, I believe.
But it still stores the spells if you attune to it.
Mm-hmm. So you tune to it, harness spells, give it to somebody else.
And then they can just use it as like a free action or whatever.
Yeah,
It's an action.
Using
it's a way to give
action.
someone spells who doesn't have them.
Cool.
So we can move spells around, and then even Rook could have a spell.
I think Dream makes the most sense as far as that because she has the 2 spells.
Yeah.
But
like today when she wanted to cast another, that would be helpful.
Yeah.
Once I level up, I'll get one more.
I really want it for myself, but I have like
the means.
I have like 12 spells that I can cast. So
I'm getting to 10.
Who in the next investigator? What's the roll?
Gimbal.
Hey, Dash.
Yo.
Did you find anything that we could just burn this tree down with?
I mean, we're still finding stuff.
That's fine, but when you're done.
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure we can make a fire.
I could light it on fire.
It's made
I
of
could
wood,
definitely get this on fire.
Yeah.
I just don't want to leave this witch someplace to return to.
Oh, no, I agree with that.
We'll do one more walkthrough, and then while everyone else gathers some dry twigs, leaves, anything that could catch fire really easily. Wood.
I bring the other child over to Dream, and I'm like,
Okay.
Are we doing one more investigation or no?
Yep.
And then everyone else is gathering wood really quick.
I want you guys, I say to Dream, I thank you for trusting me.
I can't look you in the eye, but I just say, I know you would never hurt the child unless you had to. I'm sorry if I got in the way.
It's fine. Take care of them. We're going to take care of the rest.
Okay. I'm just trying to play like a game with them or something.
Yeah.
19 for that investigation.
Did you guidance?
Yeah.
Okay.
We just assume now.
I did say.
We really
Make-
make that t-shirt.
Roll a d4.
D4?
Yep.
3.
You see under the 3rd bed armor. It looks like half plate. And for the sake of brevity, we'll say you cast Identify on it as a ritual.
Okay.
And it's armor of resistance, specifically towards poison damage.
Oh.
Dibs.
You're resistant to poison.
Huh?
You can't get affected by poison.
I know, but I wanted half plate. I've been asking for half plate.
Next investigation.
I'll give to the group.
Can I do another one?
Who else is investigated? Is it just you two?
I think so.
Are you not doing anything, Bishop?
I'm guidancing them as they investigate. I'll roll an investigation check, but without guidance because I'm guidancing them. 7.
Okay, you find nothing.
Yeah, I found where you got the armor.
Vials.
If you guys want to stay another 30 minutes, you're able to do another investigation.
I'd like to go back to the village.
Okay.
All right, with whatever is gathered, we'll throw all the twigs and stuff like around so that there's enough little wood and thick wood evenly distributed. And then I will just kind of like take on just to do the scorcher across the side, just kind of and set it in flames once everyone's out and everyone's good to go.
Yeah, as you guys are walking towards the village with the 3 children and Thaddeus in tow, you see the tree start to catch fire. As it starts burning up the stalk, you hear just a loud, deafening explosion as the insides of the tree catch, and any magical items that you guys missed just completely implode and destroy the surrounding area.
What did we miss?
If she didn't want us dead before, she wants us dead now.
Add her to the list.
That's where we'll end tonight.
Lord.
We're just slow walking away. Explosion in the background.
Just that soft turn as we see the smoke.
No, real heroes don't turn.
No. You don't know. Real heroes don't watch explosions, but it's that moment before the explosion where like Bishop's in the back. He takes one good look and sees the smoke kind of puts his head down, dissolves, looking forward at the rest of the party, and then.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been MMMcast D&D 5th edition. We're going to be coming out with another video of Chronicles of Darkness here in a little bit, so we will come up with a tagline eventually.
Eventually.